Good morning, students.
Good morning.
Today we are going to start a new topic, that is moving charges and magnetism. So tell me, what do you mean by magnet? What is magnet?
Which has north and south pole.
Have you seen magnet?
Yes, ma'am.
Which magnet you have seen?
Bar magnet.
Bar magnet,
Horseshoe magnet.
horseshoe magnet. What is bar magnet?
Looks like chocolate shape.
Looks like a
Chocolate bar.
chocolate bar,
Ma'am, it's a bit of cube shape.
cubed shape. Another type of magnet is horseshoe magnet. What does it looks like?
U shape.
U shape, horseshoe shape, that is U shape. So what do you mean by electric current? In last chapter we have studied. What do you mean by electric current?
Flow of charges.
Rate of flow of charges, that is called electric current. Electric current is the flow of charges, that is the motion of charges. But in electrostatics, what do we have studied? Charges are in motion or in rest? Charges are in rest. But in electric current, charges are in motion. Okay. When we flow current in a conductor, in a current carrying wire, in a wire, when we flow current, is there magnetism present or not?
Yes, no. Again,
When we flow current in a current carrying wire, suppose this is a wire, this is a wire. When we flow current through this wire, current is flow from positive to negative. When we flow current from this wire, what happens? Suppose we placed here a magnetic needle. What do you mean by magnetic needle?
it will show that whether magnetic field is present or not.
A magnet. It is a magnet, magnetic needle. Suppose we have placed a magnetic needle near a current carrying wire. Then what happens?
Deflected.
When current flows through the wire, there is some magnetic field produced around the space. When current is flowing through the current carrying wire, there is some magnetic field around the space. In that space, magnetic field is present. Inside that place, when we place a magnetic needle, it deflects. It what? Deflects. In which direction it deflects? When we flow the current from south to north, then in which direction the magnetic needle deflects? That is according to the rule, Ampere swimming rule. What is that rule? That is Ampere swimming rule. You have to remember the rule, that is snow. That is snow. That is when we flow the current from south to north, it deflects towards the west. That is the rule snow. You have to remember the rule, that is snow. Okay. That is the Ampere swimming rule. What do you mean by Ampere swimming rule? Why this name is Ampere swimming rule?
Maybe it's swimming.
Because the rule is based upon swimming. Suppose a man is swimming. Suppose this is a man. Okay. The man is swimming. Man is swimming. That is the direction of current flowing. Imagine the man is swimming in which direction? That is south, that is north. The left hand side of man shows the direction of deflection of magnet. That is, left hand side is in which direction? West direction, that is east, that is west. So when we place a magnetic needle from this side, the magnetic needle deflects in west direction. Okay, deflects in west direction. Suppose the man is swimming in that direction. In that direction, the current carrying wire is present in that direction. Then what happens? What happens? Suppose the man is flowing from that direction. That direction means? That is? North to south. South to north. Okay, that is south, north. That is the left hand side or right hand side? Right hand side. That is the left hand side. The current, the magnet deflects in which direction? In left hand side direction. Left hand side means in that direction. So the magnet will deflect in that direction. When the man swims from south to north, the magnet, when we place a magnet near that current carrying wire, what happens? The magnet will deflect in west direction. That is according to the rule Snow. Okay, when the man or current carrying wire placed or swimming in south to north direction, when we place a magnetic needle, it deflects in west direction. You have to remember the rule, that is Snow. Okay, all of you understood what is the Snow rule or Ampere swimming rule? Okay, this experiment is given by Oersted. This experiment is given by which scientist? Oersted. So the experiment is known as Oersted experiment. Okay, the experiment is known as Oersted experiment. So what is the Oersted experiment? Oersted observed that when we place a magnetic needle near a current carrying wire, it deflects. It shows deflects. In which direction? When the current carrying wire is placed from south to north direction, it deflects in west direction. That is the experiment given by Oersted. Okay, all of you understood what is Oersted experiment? Okay. From above discussion, we have concluded that the magnetism is not only due to the magnet, it also due to the current carrying wire, moving charges, another moving electron. The three types of substance. What are these? That is current carrying wire. First of all, current carrying wire. The magnetism is not only due to the only magnet, it also due to current carrying wire. Another is moving electron. And third one is moving charges. Okay, you have to remember the three phenomena due to which the magnetism occur. What are the three phenomena? That is the current carrying wire, moving electron, moving charges. Okay. Then what do you mean by magnetic field? Okay. When we flow current inside a current carrying wire, in that space there is some magnetic field. What is that magnetic field?
means region around
What do you mean by electric field?
region around is electrical force can be experienced.
The space around a test charge, that is electric field. Then what do you mean by magnetic field?
Region around a
space around the current carrying on.
The space around a current carrying wire. Space around a current carrying wire. Suppose this is a current carrying wire. Okay, the current is flowing in that direction. Current is flowing in that direction. The space around that current carrying wire. Space around that current carrying wire is known as magnetic field, in which the current carrying wire experience some of the magnetic force. Okay, in that region the current carrying wire experience some magnetic force. Beyond that region the current carrying wire not experiencing the magnetic force. So the beyond that region we have not called that region as magnetic field. Only that region in which the current carrying wire experience magnetic field, that region is known as magnetic field. But in that region, beyond that region, the current carrying wire not experiencing magnetic force. So that region is not called as magnetic field. Okay, all of you understand what do you mean by magnetic field? Okay. Then next is, then what is the unit of magnetic field?
Tesla.
First of all, tell me what is the unit of electric field?
Volt per meter. Volt per meter.
Electric field.
Electric field. Newton per meter square or coulomb square?
What is the unit of electric field? What is the expression for electric field? E equal to F by Q. So what is the unit?
Newton per meter.
Newton per Q. Newton per coulomb. What is the unit of electric field? Newton per coulomb. Then what is the unit of magnetic field? That is Tesla. What is the unit of magnetic field? Unit of magnetic field is Tesla. It is the SI unit of magnetic field. It is the SI unit of magnetic field. Its CGS unit is Gauss. Gauss is the CGS unit. The relationship between Tesla and Gauss is, that is 1 Tesla equal to 10 to the power 4 Gauss. That is the relationship between Tesla and Gauss. That is 1 Tesla equal to 10 to the power 4 Gauss. Tesla is the SI unit and Gauss is the CGS unit. Okay. Then what are the dimension of magnetic field? What are the dimension of magnetic field? In which symbol we denote the magnetic field? B. In B, the symbol of magnetic field is B. Okay, the symbol of magnetic field is B. Then what is the force? Magnetic force. What are the expression of magnetic force? Force equal to BIL. Okay, B is the magnetic field, I is the current, L is the length of the current carrying wire. Okay, then what is the expression for B? B equal to F by IL. F by IL. Okay, what is the dimension of force? Dimension. ML2. What are the dimension of magnetic force? M1 L1 T minus 2. Then what is the dimension of I? That means current. Ampere A. Then what is the length is L. Then what is the dimension of magnetic field? M1 L0 T minus 2 A minus 1. That is the dimensional formula of magnetic field B. Okay, that is the dimensional formula of magnetic field B. Okay. Then in next we have to study the direction of magnetic field. Okay, first of all we know the what is magnetic field, then we know the unit of magnetic field in SI and CGS, then we know the relationship between Tesla and Gauss, then the dimension of magnetic field. Now we have to know the direction of magnetic field. Okay. Direction of magnetic field, there are two cases. First case is in a straight carrying wire. In a straight wire carrying current, there is a straight wire that carrying current. In straight wire carrying current, we have to calculate the direction of magnetic field. Okay. Suppose this is a straight wire which carries current I. Okay. Carries current I. The direction of magnetic field in a case of straight wire carrying current is given by right hand thumb rule. That is the right hand thumb rule. What is that right hand thumb rule?
Your force, electric field,
The right hand thumb rule states that the thumb represents the direction of current. Thumb represents the direction of current in right hand. Okay. The finger curls around the thumb. The fingers are perpendicular. The thumb is perpendicular to the fingers. You have seen the thumb is perpendicular to the finger. The finger curls around the thumb. It gives the direction of magnetic field. The thumb gives the direction of current and the finger curl around the thumb gives the direction of magnetic field. That is, the thumb is perpendicular to the finger curl. Okay, that is the thumb. Okay, this direction, thumb direction gives the direction of current. And the finger curl around the thumb. Okay, finger is curled outward or inward? The finger is curled. Tell me, the finger curls outward or inward? Outward. The finger curls outward. बाहर को आश्चर्य. The finger curls outward.
what is outward?
Finger curls in this side outward. Okay. The direction of magnetic field in outward direction. Okay. That is the direction of current and that is the direction of magnetic field. When the current flows in downward direction, when the current flows in upward direction, the thumb represents the direction of current and the finger curl represents the direction of magnetic field. When the current flows in outward direction, that is in this side, the direction of current is in which direction? The direction of thumb, that is the direction of current. Okay, last, that is the direction of current. The finger curls in that direction. In that direction, that means that is the direction of magnetic field, and that is the direction of current. All of you understood the direction of current in case of a straight wire carrying current. In case of a straight wire carrying current, the thumb represents what?
Current.
The direction of current, and the finger curl represents what? Direction of magnetic field. Okay. Then the second case. That is a enclosed loop carrying current. What do you mean by closed loop?
Circuit is closed.
Loop. What do you mean by loop?
Loop means some formations, whole formations.
What do you mean by loop?
Something happened again and again.
In electrostatics chapter, you have already read. Loop. What do you mean by closed loop?
Closed circuit. Closed circuit. When you are closed, no, बाहर ही जाएंगे.
Suppose this is a wire. Suppose this is a wire. It is a loop or not?
Yes.
It is a loop. It is a closed loop because in every side there is closed. No side is open. Every side is closed. It is a closed loop. In closed loop carrying current, there is another rule, that is right hand screw rule. In straight wire carrying current, we have already studied the right hand thumb rule, but in case of a closed loop carrying current, we have studied the right hand screw rule. What do you mean by screw rule? You already see the screw. Okay, right hand, suppose you have to place that screw in your right hand. Okay, you have to place that screw in your right hand. Then screw that. That is in clockwise direction or anti-clockwise direction? Anti-clockwise direction. It is in anti-clockwise direction. When you screw a screwdriver, then what happens? It goes outward or inward?
Inward.
Anti-clockwise.
Outward. Inward.
Outer or inward?
It's like this, outward.
We open the screw or close the screw?
Close.
Open. We have to open the screw. That is in outward direction. It open in outward direction. Okay. When we flow the current in anti-clockwise direction, we have to open the screw in outward direction. In outward direction. Anti-clockwise means outward. When we flow the current in clockwise direction, okay, in clockwise direction, then what happens? We close the screw or open the screw? Close clockwise means Close the screw. Close the screw means the current, the magnetic field is in inward direction. Okay, the current, when the current is flowing in anti-clockwise direction, the magnetic field is in outward direction. We have to open that screw. Okay, when the current is flowing in clockwise direction, the magnetic field is in inward direction. That is, we have to close the screw in inward. Okay, all of you understood? That is the direction of magnetic field in a closed loop. Okay, when the current is flowing in anti-clockwise direction, you have to remember the 2 points. That is, when the current is flowing in anti-clockwise direction, the magnetic field is in outward direction. Okay, when the current is flowing in clockwise direction, the magnetic field is in inward direction. Okay, you have already studied the 2 cases of direction of magnetic field. What are the 2 cases? First case is a straight wire carrying current. Second case is closed loop carrying current. In first case, we have studied the right hand thumb rule. In second case, we have studied the right hand screw rule. Okay, all of you understood the direction of magnetic field. Then there are some special cases. Okay, in case of a straight wire carrying current, what happens? In a straight wire carrying current, the thumb represents the direction of current and the finger call represents the direction of magnetic field. Direction of magnetic field. These are the circles, that is the finger call circles, represent the magnetic field, direction of magnetic field. There are many circles. When there are current flowing in a straight wire, many currents flowing in a straight wire, there are many circles. These circles are known as concentric circles. What do you mean by concentric? What do you mean by concentric circles? Concentric circle means one center. Center is concentric, means one center, but many circles around one center. That circles are known as concentric circles. Okay. In a straight wire current carrying, the magnetic field is in form of concentric circles. In a straight wire carrying current, the magnetic field, these are the direction of magnetic field. The magnetic fields are in form of concentric circles. But in a closed loop, what happens? What are the direction of magnetic field? That is inward or outward? In a closed loop. That is the, what are the direction of magnetic field? Inward or outward? That is, we have to apply the right hand screw rule. In that case, we have applied the right hand thumb rule. In case of straight wire carrying current, the direction of magnetic field is in form of concentric circles. But in case of closed loop, the direction of magnetic field, that is inward or outward. Direction of magnetic field in forms of straight lines. In case of a closed loop, the direction of magnetic field are in form of a straight lines. That is inward or outward. Inward or outward. Okay, that is in form of straight lines. In case of a straight carrying wire, the direction of magnetic field are in forms of concentric circles. But in case of a closed loop, the direction of magnetic fields are in form of straight lines. Okay, all of you remember? Okay. Then both current and magnetic field are perpendicular to each other or not? In right hand thumb rule, that is the direction of current, that is the direction of magnetic field. Both are perpendicular or not? Both are perpendicular. The third point is the current and magnetic field are perpendicular to each other. current and magnetic field are perpendicular to each other. Then another thing we have to study, that is Biot-Savart's law. What do you mean by Biot-Savart's law? Did you know that law? Biot-Savart's law. What is that law? You have to study. That is Biot-Savart's law. That is the important law in magnetism. That is Biot-Savart's law. According to that law, the magnitude of magnetic field. Magnitude of magnetic field means, what is the symbol of magnetic field? B. The magnitude of magnetic field means, magnetic field is a scalar quantity or vector quantity?
Vector.
Magnetic field is a scalar or vector? Scalar quantity. It has direction. In a straight carrying wire, we have studied the direction of current, direction of magnetic field. We have studied. So it is a vector quantity. Magnetic field is a vector quantity. Then according to Biot-Savart's law, the magnitude of magnetic field is proportional to the current element. What do you mean by current element? Current element
means something that has current.
Small current element that carries current. Small element of current. Suppose this is a wire. A point P is present here. Okay. Point P is present here. That is the current carrying wire. We have to calculate the magnetic field in point P. We have to calculate the magnetic field in point P. Okay, that is the straight wire carrying current. We have to calculate the magnetic field at point P. The distance between current carrying wire and the point P is, suppose that is r. That is small r, and the angle is theta. The current is flowing in that direction, upward direction. Suppose we have to take a small section of that wire, straight carrying current wire, that is DL. Small section of wire, that is DL. Then the current element is IDL, that is the current element. DL is the small section of wire, I amount of current is flowing that through the straight wire. So what is that current element? Current element is IDL. Then according to the Biot-Savart's law, the magnitude of magnetic field is directly proportional to the current element and the sign of angle. Directly proportional to the current element and sign of angle. Sign of angle means the angle is theta. We have no, the angle is theta, directly proportional to the current element and sign of angle theta. Then inversely proportional to the square of the distance between current element. The distance between current element is r. Okay, square of the distance between them. Okay. Then combining these three terms, dB is directly proportional to IDL sin theta divided by r square. Okay, that is the Biot-Savart's law. dB is directly proportional to IDL sin theta r square. IDL is the current element, sin theta is the sign of angle, r square is the distance between them. Okay, that is the expression for Biot-Savart's law. When we remove the proportionality term, we have to add a constant term, that is dB equal to K IDL sin theta divided by r square. K is the proportionality constant. What is that value of K? That is mu 0 by 4 pi. The value of K is mu 0 by 4 pi. What is the value of K? Mu 0 by 4 pi. Okay. What do you mean by mu 0? Permeability. What do you mean by mu 0? Permeability in free space. Mu 0 means permeability in free space. Okay, mu 0 is the permeability in free space. All of you understood the Biot-Savart's law? Okay, what is that Biot-Savart's law? The magnitude of magnetic field is directly proportional to the current element, sine of angle theta, and inversely proportional to the distance between them. That is dB equal to K ideal sine theta by r square. The value of K is mu 0 by 4 pi. In next class we have to study the magnitude of magnetic field in vector form. Okay, all of you understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.